Welcome to 705 Sports with your pre-game edition of the Stanley Cup Finals. In Game 1, we had Tampa Bay dominate the game, winning 5-1. I've seen a lot of people panic about this game. Mind you, this was not what Montreal wanted, but I saw a meme online that was perfect. It said, "Stay calm, it's only been one game." And that's exactly how I feel the Montreal Canadiens fan base, and realistically the entire country, needs to feel. Yes, they lost 5-1. Going into the third, it was only 2-1. So Montreal just needs to change up a couple key things and they're going to be just fine. First thing I'm going to say Montreal needs to do, don't take penalties. I know you have one of the best penalty kills in the NHL during the playoffs. Tampa has the best power play. Tampa Bay has so many weapons with Kucherov and Stamkos and Point and Killorn, and the list just goes on and on and on. Their power play is unstoppable. So just try not to take any penalties. Another big point for the Montreal Canadiens is going to be Carey Price. Carey Price has been a key point for this team. He's someone who has been making saves when it's needed and keeping the games close. Mind you, I don't feel last game was Price's fault, but it wasn't his best game. Now, Price hasn't allowed more than 4 goals since the Toronto Maple Leafs beat Montreal 4-0. And unfortunately for Leaf fans, you remember how that series went. Carey Price absolutely stole the rest of that series, and he's been playing phenomenal ever since. So expect Carey Price to have a bounce-back game. We said in our Game 1 preview and our series preview that Andrei Vasilevskiy from the Tampa Bay Lightning and Carey Price are two of the best goalies in the world, never mind the NHL. So we know Price is going to be amped up for this game, and he doesn't like it that by the numbers, Vasilevskiy outplayed Price. Now, mind you, for Vasilevskiy, he wasn't overly busy. Montreal needs to get more bodies in front of him, but goaltending in general is going to be crucial. And last, but certainly not least, for my 3 points for this, Luke Richardson, the assistant coach for the Canadiens, needs to figure out a way to get his line matches back on track. I didn't like seeing the Suzuki line playing against the Kucherov line all night. It really didn't work. And the Deneau line had a really hard time with the third line from the Tampa Bay Lightning. So see Richardson to make some more changes on the fly. I know Montreal's a team that likes to run all 4 lines, but it did not work for them very well in Game 1. I expect to see if the Suzuki line's out for a defensive play against the top line of Tampa Bay, I expect them to try to make a change on the fly. This is going to make a big difference for Montreal going into this game. And for this game overall, I feel Montreal, even if they don't win tonight, they need to at least compete. I felt in that last game they didn't play the game they wanted and they really let Tampa control the pace. Just slow the game down, take a deep breath, and play hard. If you can either tie this series going into Montreal for Game 3, or at least make Tampa sweat a bit in this game, even if you lose, you're in great shape. But that is your pregame for tonight's game. Make sure to tune in and make sure to check out 705 Sports, which will be airing on Thursday versus Friday this week. Have a good one, everyone.